The Marvel Superheroes, 1966.
You were wonderful. I'll never forget these weeks with Captain America fighting at our side.
Peggy and Captain America were the dynamic duo during World War I, fighting bad guys and falling in love. They got split up during missions, and Peggy got nabbed by Nazis. Cap tried to rescue her, but she went missing. Turns out, she survived, but lost her memory, forgot about Cap and even herself. Captain America, the First Avenger, 2011.
Put your right foot forward.
You gonna wrestle? Because I got a few moves I know you'll like.
Peggy Carter served in World War. She worked with Steve Rogers, who became Captain America thanks to a super soldier serum. They fought bad guys together, and Peggy and Cap got pretty close.
I had it! Sorry!
But then, Cap had to sacrifice himself to stop the Red Skull from causing trouble with a powerful cube thing called the Tesseract. He crashed a plane into the Arctic, and everyone thought he was gone.
Steve? Steve?
Marvel One-Shots 2013. A year after Captain America's big adventure, Peggy Carter's stuck at her desk doing paperwork for S.H.I.E.L.D.
We have a locked position on Zodiac, 40.6518 degrees north, 73.90522 degrees west.
One night, she gets a tip about a mysterious serum called Zodiac and decides to go get it herself. The next day, her boss isn't too happy about her solo mission, but then Howard Stark calls and says Peggy's gonna co-head the new S.H.I.E.L.D. agency.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, I was about to start some data analysis and code breaking.
Don't get cute with me, lady.
Avengers Assemble 2013. On New Year's Eve in 1949, Peggy Carter and Howard Stark had this wild mission where they ended up getting chased by robots pretending to be Hydra soldiers. One of the robots went boom, and instead of the expected explosion, it sent them into the future like present-day future.
This is some kind of trick. My dad died a long time ago, so you must be a doppelganger or a shapeshifter.
Howard meets his grown-up son, Tony Stark, and Peggy reunites with her old flame, Steve Rogers.
So, how are you?
Peggy and the team face off against Kong the Conqueror, who's causing all the trouble. They manage to send him packing, but Peggy and Howard realize they gotta go back to their own time to save the past from fading away. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 2013, 2020.
Put it down. Down. These assets are now under the protection of the Strategic Scientific Reserve. They'll be relocated and hidden out of sight indefinitely, as will you.
Peggy Carter makes a strong appearance in the second season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She and the SR joined forces to raid a Hydra facility. They successfully arrest some Hydra agents, including the notorious Werner Reinhardt.
It's true, I wanted to find out what kind of man you were. You didn't use the pen, so now I know.
In a later episode called The Things We Bury, there's a flashback where Peggy is shown interrogating a Hydra operative named Whitehall. Moving to Season 3, during the events of Captain America. Civil War, a newspaper headline reveals that Agent Carter has passed away at the age of 95. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, 2014. CGI was used to allow Atwell to reprise her role as the now 90-year-old Carter when Rogers visits her in her retirement home.
Steve, you're alive. You came back.
Avengers, Age of Ultron 2015. Peggy appears during the fight with Wanda in Rogers' head, who are ready to keep their promise.
Are you ready for our dance?
Ant-Man 2015.
You've already lied to him, now you want to go to war with him.
Back in 1989, Peggy Carter, who's in her late 70s, witnesses some conflict. Hank Pym decides to leave his job at S.H.I.E.L.D. because he catches a guy named Mitchell Carson trying to copy his special shrinking formula without permission. Peggy's there, just watching it all happen. Agent Carter, 2015. 2016.
Hey, boss, there's a guy downstairs that's... I guess I'll just have him wait.
Well, that was a bit premature.
The show set in the post-World War II, years following Captain America: The First Avenger, follows Peggy's journey from routine office work to becoming a highly regarded agent of the SR. She collaborates with Howard Stark's butler, Edwin Jarvis, to clear his name from false accusations by Leviathan.
I understand you're not happy with your meal.
You work here?
Unfortunately, no. Just so we're clear, this is pressed you'll break your artery. You may be dull, but I'm determined. Keep smiling.
In the second season, we learn that Peggy had a brother named Michael, and they were very close. After Michael's death, Peggy decides to leave her then fiancé Fred Wells to join the SR. Avengers, Endgame 2019. We can see a short clip of Peggy Carter while she's working in her office. What if 2021? There's this incredible story from World War II, where Peggy Carter ends up becoming a super soldier. Steve Rogers was the original pick, but things got crazy when a Hydra spy attacked during the procedure. With her new powers, Peggy, along with Steve in Hydra Stomper suit, fights against Hydra and their leader, Red Skull.
No! I have to. I can end this. Yes! Saturday night.
Later in the series, she was recruited by the Watcher to become a member of the Guardians of the Multiverse and stop the Alternator Ultron. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, 2022.
Created the Illuminati to make difficult decisions that no one else could. Today we're here to determine what to do with you and the child.
Peggy Carter, being part of a group called the Illuminati. In 2018, she joined the Avengers to fight a big battle called the Infinity War and helped to defeat Thanos. Years passed, and Peggy had to deal with another version of Doctor Strange from a different world. They thought he might be dangerous. Then, Scarlet Witch showed up and things got really crazy. Scarlet Witch killed Carter by bisecting her with her own shield.
I could do this all day.
What if Season 2, 2023?
I would never do this for Steve.
In Season 2 last episode, Captain Carter helps Strange Supreme fix his mistakes. They encounter Kahori, who reveals that Strange is using captured variants to feed a contraption called the Forge to resurrect his lost universe. With the help of the Infinity Stones, they battle Strange at the Forge. Variants lend their weapons, and Kahori sends them home.
Okay, that was good.